Welcome to the Impact of Sleep in Beauty on Science, the Vakif of Coronavirus Publications presentation. And thank you for your interest in this poster. My name is Elif Kayı. I present this poster, which we prepared with Kübra Zayim Gedik on behalf of the Library of Bezmialem Vakıf Üniversitesi. First of all, after making a short introduction, I will talk about our goals, strategy, analysis, and results we have achieved. So, what is this sleep in beauty, and why do we care about this issue? The academic success of a country, institution, or other is measured using bibliometric analysis methods. The most considered criterion in bibliometric analysis is the impact value of the publication. Scientific research, especially in fields such as medicine and health sciences, attracts great attention when first published. Citations reach their maximum a few years after being published and then gradually decline. However, the process doesn't always work perfectly. Some subjects suddenly gain value. This allows publications reading on this topic to double the number of citations years later. Such scientific publications are defined as Sleep in Beauty in Science by one run in 2004. We can define Sleep in Beauty publication as whose significance has long gone unnoticed and then almost suddenly attracted so much attention. The aim of this poster is to draw attention to the concept of sleep in beauty in science. To measure the rate of presence of sleep in beauty publications in science based on coronavirus studies. To discuss sleep in beauty publications' bibliometric properties. Let's take a look at the steps of our work. Step 1. We examined the studies on sleep in beauty. In this study, articles and review publications indexes in the Web of Science were examined. The search was done by creating a special search strategy for coronavirus. In order for a publication to be considered as a sleep in beauty, it is necessary to pass at least 10 years after publication. Therefore, publications from 1990 to 2010 were included in the study. The first 1,000 most cited publications were examined. Then, we used Bibliometrics R package and Excel for data analysis. And finally, we visualized the analysis results. The main information of the publications including in the analysis is shown in the table. In this graphic, we see the date the publications were produced. Let's look at the analysis results. According to the result obtained in the analysis, the year 2020 was the most cited date for 468 publications. And looking at this table, we see that in today's coronavirus research, publications between 1990 and 2010 are frequently used as a source. It is observed that both of the number of publications and the number of citations received have increased by a large margin, especially since 2002. It can be said that this is the effect of the SARS epidemic between 2002-2004. Among the years included in the analysis, 12 of them received the most citations in total in 2020. In this delay analysis graphic, we can see more clearly how late the citation reached their peak. In conclusion, the impact value of a publication is the most frequently used evaluation criterion in academic success analysis. However, the impact of the publication may not always reach its peak within 2 years as expected. For some publications, this period may be more than 10 years. In our analysis, it is seen that some previous coronavirus researches are examples of sleep in beauty. Although we say exceptions don't break rules, we cannot ignore such examples. In summary, we think the evaluation of a publication, according to the number of citations received in the short term, should be questioned and alternatives should be considered.